Okay, so back with another video. Just got back from Greece a few days ago. I was over in Parga with my girlfriend and her family. Really beautiful part of the world on the southwest coast. But I was expecting it to be a bit colder in Stockholm whenever I got back. But it's quite nice today, about 15, 16 degrees. And there's a lot of sun, so I thought I would come out and try and capture some nature, birds, and whatever else I can see. I just had my Facebook, or not my Facebook, sorry, Instagram hacked. Not sure how they did it, but they did. So it was like, after a few hours of trying to get it back, I was like, okay, maybe the guys in charge of the app will maybe see something and read my email that I sent or my messages. So hopefully I can get that fixed soon. But onwards and upwards, stay positive. Well, it really is warm today. I brought a raincoat because in September, late August, September, you can never tell what's going to happen with the weather, even if it says it's going to be sunny all day or not. I've never actually been to this little lake before, but ChatGPT said that it was fairly decent for bird photography. And due to the slight increase in temperature, there's a lot of small flies, even back at the bus stop. I think it's dragonflies. I don't know if the GoPro will pick those up. Yeah, dragonflies. Quite small ones. Maybe they're damselflies. I'm not so well versed. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them flying all over here. That's quite a big one. Wow. There's another one. So we're just gonna go for a walk around this lake and maybe find a little vantage point and maybe we can set up our camping stool, get the camera out and hopefully see some birds. It's quite beautiful here. That's a hollowed out tree, so I wonder if it's a small owl living there. I did bring the binoculars as well, so hopefully we can maybe see something. There's some movement in the water. This tells me there's definitely some fish. Yeah, I can actually see some fish through my sunglasses here. That's quite nice. Okay, let's keep moving. Yeah, it's been a while since I made a video. It's been a busy summer with work and then other vacations. I was doing a lot of photography up in the north of Sweden when we were at the cabin for a week. Managed to get some amazing squirrel photographs. I just went for a walk and managed to sort of almost walk into two young squirrels. Must have been only 5-6 meters away from me. It was a really beautiful moment. So this forest that I'm in right now is about 300-400 meters from Tyresö church, Tyresö kyrka in Swedish. And it is really, really nice. I think it'll be beautiful here in the winter as well. I'm guessing there's probably some deer. I haven't seen deer in a wee while. I haven't been out looking for them either, so it's to be expected. But the air in Greece was really dry and I had a bit of a cough, so I figured today'd be a good day to get out, get some fresh air and clean the system a bit. So I wonder if I can walk around. There's a body of water here on my left that we just saw. And there's a lot of dragonflies. They're all over the place here. I don't want to stand on it. Whoa, there must be about 15, 20 here. What the hell? You also don't want to get hit by them, they fly so fast. I feel like there's a bench or something over there. It looks metallic. Not 100% sure. But let's have a look at the Google Maps. Enough. So I'm down here. So I'm not sure if I can walk around. I think I'll probably have to head into the forest if I do. Yeah, I live just over here near Balmora, and I'm down here. So it's like a 15-20 minute bus ride. Really easy. I could actually head over to Albi Cuan also, which is this large body of water. Oh yeah, that might be a little bit better. I'm not seeing so much happening over here. So yeah, alrighty. Let's continue the video whenever I get over there then. Okay, we're up and over the hill on the descent now. There's a bit of a hill to climb there. You might hear me breathing a bit. Oh, and now we're coming around. Hopefully the GoPro can see through the trees here. We're coming around to Albi Cuan, Albi Lake in English. I really got lucky with the weather today. Apologies for the wind. It tends to happen in the forests beside lakes, especially in Sweden. I think there's very rarely a calm wind day. Let's take a wee venture. See. Let's go down to the water side here. Oh wow. How beautiful is that? So apparently here you can see white-tailed eagles also. I think you have to be up at 5, 6 when the sun's rising in the morning to see them out hunting or flying even, and then maybe at dusk, or sorry, dawn, whenever the sun's setting. So I'm not too sure how long I'll be here today, but if we're lucky we'll see something pretty nice. So it's nice standing in the shade. The sun was eating me up for a second there, especially when you've got a camera with 2 lenses, a drink and some snacks on your back. So we'll head up here. I do enjoy heading off the beaten track a bit, but this summer in Sweden there has been a lot more snake sightings. So whenever I do head off the beaten track, the dragonflies are everywhere here. Wow. There's one right here, just on this tree. That's fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful. This is quite a fantastic area. I'm really glad I came here today. I think I should head up this way into the forest a bit. Just take my time. I do not want to get bitten. by a snake. I don't want to get bitten by anything, to be honest. The interesting thing about Greece was there wasn't so much mosquitoes, as you would say, like actual mosquitoes. In the UK we have these things called midges, like small things that just annoy you and like take nips out of you. The first night I sat outside with the top off on the balcony and I ended up with these 3 lumps on my side, and then the day after they were gone, and they were only itchy for a couple of hours. So I don't know what they were, but the wasps that we saw over there, they were absolutely massive. That was next level. Still just trying to figure out which way I should really go here to get set up. I'm quite enjoying exploring the area. It's nice when you haven't been out with the GoPro and the camera. It's nice to just go for a walk and explore, chat a bit, which most of my friends know I'm good at doing. Sorry, my sleeves keep falling down. I don't want to roll them too tightly because then you end up sweating a lot. And also I'm wearing trousers, and I usually do not wear trousers if it's this warm, so it's a bit warmer than on my legs than I'm used to. This is just a really beautiful area. We really are privileged in Sweden overall, and especially Stockholm. Stockholm's land, you'd say, is like the county, with the amount of nature reserves that are really untouched. You have walking paths, yes, but there's no real man-made things. There's no real litter, and you know, I think it's like a overall communal sense of respect to keep nature as it was, as it is still, because we have so much wildlife in this area, you know, everything from badgers, and it's badgers to deer. I think we have otters as well. I'm still hoping that sometime over the next few months I'll be able to capture a nice owl photograph. It's just knowing exactly where to go to get the best shot. And I don't necessarily just want to be looking for something else also. I don't want to just get out of bed at 4 in the morning just to capture an owl. I'd rather have it a bit more spontaneous, and then I'd feel like a lot more appreciation for the photograph. So, the dragonflies are just right at my feet. I don't know if the camera's picking them up at all, but I'm sure I've never seen so many. And they're all the same colour. It's all these reddish pink ones. If you go, there's a lake close to where I live, and on the other side, and I think it's Kollardamarna, and over there they have a lot more orange, blue, green, black damselflies or dragonflies. And the good thing is there's no bears this far south. I always have that in my mind whenever I'm in the middle of the forest, because I've only seen one person in the last half an hour. So alrighty, I will continue the video whenever we explore a bit more and get a better location, maybe just to sit, relax, and hopefully have a vantage point to capture some birds. Okay, Okay, so we haven't found a place to settle down yet. We're still going around this lake. First, maybe problem. Not sure when this happened, but I'm on a path. You can probably tell. And the path goes that way. There's this huge tree has fallen. So I think I'm gonna have to go a different way. Bit muddy here, so mind my step a bit. Right. That's fairly stable. This reminds me of when I was just randomly exploring in the glen next to my house. Now I'm really in the thick of the forest. Wow. Okay. I think I should go this way. That's really dense over there. Yeah, it reminds me of the glen right beside my house. It was, Northern Ireland being wet a lot of the time, so you just put on the same tracksuit bottoms from the day before and go sliding down hills trying to get the football or just exploring. There's an old tree stump that's just fallen. There's some mushrooms. I could maybe see some chanterelles. I don't know, I think now is the time to be picking them. Not 100% sure. There's a lot of mushrooms here on the ground as well. Everything's quite dirty because while I was in Greece, I think it rained quite a lot last week. Pardon me. There's a house over there, so where to go? Oh wow, I don't know if the camera will pick this up. In the light there's a nice spider's web between the two trees. Really cool. It's better hold it this side. Probably should have taken a pollen tablet. Right. Okay, so now there's another body of water here, so let's walk on around. I don't really need the sunglasses on, it just helps with the glare between the trees. So it helps see some of the things on the ground. Some sort of like some sort of web or something like that. Alrighty, now we're back to sort of the main road area. There's this little bridge. So maybe this could be a nice area just to sit around here. You might see some birds. I can't see any fish in the water. But alrighty, I think I'm gonna head that direction and see what I can find down there. So we decided to go on another hike. I was all the way that way where the other lakes were, and now I've just come up and over this mound. There's easier ways, but adventure, more thrill to go up a steep mountain. And now I'm looking down at that. The castle, I believe, is right over there. I don't know if the camera will make it through the trees. So we're gonna try and go down here and come out right at the edge of the lake. I just need to double check the map. And this part of the forest is extremely untouched. It's yeah, so castle, us, straight line. Okay, let's try and do this. What's the easiest way down? And not without falling, I mean. Oh, I'm very sweaty now. And I've had to brush off. Oh, my trousers are absolutely wrecked now. Jesus Christ, there's mud and everything. I had to brush off a few spiders. Could this be the easiest? If I traverse. Just traverse. Whew. There's a bit of grip from the moss. Just nice and slowly. I learned that it's always easier to go on your side. Can I go behind? That's a huge cobweb. That's not to go that way. And that's pure stone. We can maybe go around. There we go. Oh, wait, that's a big ass spider. There we go, we'll need that part look fairly easy. No spiders, hopefully not. There's spiders all over. That's a web. Cut that down. Remember once last summer I was out and I managed to walk straight into a spider's web on the face. I was breakdancing in the forest. Alright, there's a bit of a path here. We just have to be super careful. Whew. This turned into a Bear Grylls style exhibition. There's a lot of dead wood. Use this tree for balance. There we go. That's quite the drop. That's 3 meters. That's about 8. Okie dokie. It's good fun though, doing this. Just gotta keep your footing correctly. There's flies. Oh, there's a cobweb. Fucking hell. Flies everywhere. Nice and slow. I'm making good ground. I haven't taken a single photo yet. But it's fun just to be out and recording. Can I get over this without falling? There we go. Right, this way through. That path goes for quite a while. There is a steeper path right down here. I don't know if I should go this way. Yeah. I think I'm going to stick to this one. It seems just a little bit safer at the moment. Really a test of balance and leg strength. Yeah, I think this was the correct choice. I'm going a bit long, so I feel like I'm gonna have to cut back on myself at some stage. Over this, and you always have to check your footing because there could be a hole where the fucking cobwebs. How it feels. Oh, that was a slip. Yeah, okay. I can hear people, so that's man-made. So this way, cut back on ourselves. Oh. through here. Oh, that's steep. That's a steep. Back to traversing. Yeah. This is not where you want to be making mistakes. I'm going to be fairly impressed with myself after I've done this. Let's go this way. I'm wearing my proper boots, so I don't twist an ankle. Holy shit. I don't think anyone's walked here for quite a while. Fucking hell. That was a big ass web. Not too sure what the rest of it is. Oh, there it is. It's attached to my fucking leg. Right, let's keep moving. It's fun battling bugs on a fucking cliff. Jesus Christ. This is a sheer drop. I don't think I can actually make it this way. No. Unless I go on my ass. I might actually be a bit stuck here. We can try. Yeah, that's okay. Right. We'll make it through here. Right, there we go. We just have to make it down this wee ledge. Just keep up with body weight forward or up against the. There we go. Now we're on our ass. It's the only way to do this. Grab the tree, jump, and we're down. Oh shit! Haven't done that in a few years. Fuck. Now, catch your breath. Fucking hell. Sorry for the language. What are you gonna do today? Scale a flipping cliff? Like, if it was in winter, that would have been impossible. Even with boots, even with spikes, that would have been absolutely chaotic. This sort of reminds me of Jurassic Park. You know, and they're like lost, trying to make it to somewhere without getting eaten by that huge Spinosaurus. Whew. Right, there's a walking path down there. We just have to figure out what way to go. There's a walking path here. There's no path there, so I'm guessing most people go this way. Okay, now we'll catch up whenever we've found the area we're supposed to go to. So, now we've made it to Tyrus Slot. The castle is there. These are all apple trees behind me here. I am wrecked. It's still boiling hot in these clothes, not in general. It is warm though. But I have been here before. I've taken photos in the autumn when all this turns a nice golden yellow, orange, bright reds. It's a fantastic, beautiful spot. The only thing is, on Sundays in the autumn, there's people picking apples, there's all sorts happening, and there's a lot of people. So getting, you know, you need like a 10-stop filter to get like a people-less view photograph. But there's a lot of history at Tyrus Slot. I don't know it all. It's a really well-maintained manor, and it comes down to this beautiful bay. which we're going to now. Oh yeah. A lot more flowers here, so the nose is buzzing a bit. Whew. But I don't know why there's so many dragonflies today. Like, all summer I've seen a few, but today, like, I don't know if the GoPro picked this up. This one flying by me now, it must be about 4 centimeters long. It's huge. Whew. So this is where hopefully I can get some bird photographs today. Hopefully. But knowing my luck, it'll be a seagull. But the day is still bright, and I just need to sit down and have a drink and maybe eat a chocolate bar, because I've sweated out all my energy. The legs are quite heavy. For comparison, I just came over that mountain, and the trees, they're not all that tall at the top. So it was actually over that way where the sun is. But yeah, let's head over this direction and hopefully get some bird photography, or deer, or anything after that hike. Okay, update soon. So yes, seated at last. I don't think you can see my back. My back is pretty wet from all the sweat today. It was a bit of a hike. Probably shouldn't have done that hike. It did get a bit sketchy at one point, but at least I know not to do it again. So there's a whole bunch of little birds in this tree right here, and they're flying to and from the trees on my left and the trees in the middle here. So, but I'm just trying to stay as still as possible so that I can get some photos of them. I was hoping to see the heron here, but maybe as the sun goes down I might see some of the bigger birds. There are white-tailed eagles here, but I think that's only in the morning, and late at night they'll come out. So, it's really beautiful here. They've set up a little marquise, like a tent, and behind that's a coffee shop, and they sell beer as well. So in the summer they'll probably have live music and a few things happening down here. It is part of the museum. It's like a folk park area. So little kids area set up with some toys and stuff. And behind that there's a whole bunch of tables and benches. You could probably seat about 80-90 people there. So it is really beautiful, especially in the autumn. I've been here taking photos a few times. There's a little bird. So whenever I'm recording, they all fly closer to me. That's lovely. So they don't want me to get any photos. So, alrighty, but let's see if I can get some photographs of these beautiful animals. Okay, so we're heading back towards the castle. I figure it's better to talk into the camera because the sun's glaring right at me. But, I'm not sure if I got any decent photos of the birds. There's midges everywhere here. All over. Jeez, there's millions of them. God damn. Whew. They end up in your mouth. I'm trying to talk. But yeah, we're going to go and see if we see any small birds or any birds at all over by the stream next to the castle. And hopefully, there's still a lot of dragonflies around here. It's crazy. Alrighty, but we'll check back in once we get over there. It's another 10-minute walk, so yeah, save the battery. Alright, so we've made it to the river and I've seen a lot of birds right on this area here. I don't know where the owl could be though. So I did see a potential tree, but the hole was really, really small. So we'll just walk around here. It's really nice in the shade now. Wonder if I can get to this side of the river. There's some mushrooms. I can hear a lot of birds around here. Just can't see them here now. Back where I just came from, there's a lot more. Some bugs flying into my face. There's a flower fly. I think I'm too close to focus on that. Still too close with the 70 to 300. There we go. That's quite a nice photo. Just get some flower photos while we're here. I do have the macro lens with me, but I'm still looking for birds, so. This tree must be really old. Size. The trunk is about 6 or 7 of me thick. Jeez, that must be 200-300 years old maybe. Beautiful. All the flowers are dying off after summer. some more apple trees. Might be able to get a nice photo of the apple tree. There's some nice dogs. Oh, we could head out under the pier. Oh, there's a duck. Hello, sir. Or miss. Oh, you can see all the midges, little butterflies. Could be mosquitoes, I wouldn't know. Let's see if I can get a nice photo of the duck. He's coming right at me. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Ducks are... I photograph them a lot, but they are really, really beautiful. They really are. This is where the guy said there was a kingfisher. But I wouldn't know where to begin to try and find him. I think I would definitely have to be here pretty early in the morning for a kingfisher photograph. Ollie Nielsen, the photographer from Lynn Shopping, I believe he photographed, yeah, I saw today, he photographed kingfishers close to where he lives. That was really, really beautiful. But he's a much more experienced nature photographer than I am. And he has much nicer equipment to get kingfisher photos. He has a proper pro system. Wait, there's something just made noise in the water. Not too sure what that was. Hey, it's a beautiful dog. I don't think I can walk this way though. No. I'm not allowed to fish here. Maybe I'll just set my stool up. I think I'm gonna head over there, set the stool up, and oh no, I'm not sure if I can. No, this is where the sheep graze. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so we're back at the bridge where there has been some bird activity around here recently. I can hear quite a lot happening. So I'm just going to sit here and wait for about 20 minutes, half an hour, just to see what happens. And I will post any photographs, if they're good enough, onto the video. But thank you for watching. Until next time. Enjoy your photography and stay safe. Thanks very much. Ciao.